And the teacher was showing the kids the proper way to put on a condom, and I was like, okay, but can you at least use like a banana?
Oh,
Like, hi guys, this is Conspiracy Brothers, the
public
podcast
school.
of two brothers discussing conspiracies and bringing them to you, the viewer or listener,
Either or
both.
both.
Yeah, at the same time.
That's
That'd be
right.
weird. Hey,
Comedy.
we would love if you listened to and watched it at the same time on two segments.
Yeah.
Today we don't have to jump right in. I can ask how you're doing.
Yeah, you sure can.
How are you doing?
So by the time this podcast probably goes up, I have already went to a wedding in Vegas.
Oh yeah, you're back from Vegas. How was the gay wedding? I'm kidding. I don't know if it was gay or not.
So yeah, in fact, this wedding was it was pretty gay. It was one of those kind of weddings that are for fellas only.
Okay, fellas only wedding. Thanks to Obama, now they
Right.
can do that. Okay.
But so congratulations. This is my wife's brother,
Okay.
my brother-in-law.
So
and
now-
his
So now you got two brother-in-laws.
yes.
Nice.
I mean, I already had more than that, but I
Okay.
do have an extra one on top.
Extra
of
one
that,
on top of it. Yeah.
if you know what I mean.
Hey.
Hey,
Vegas.
Call me.
Yeah. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. So congratulations on going to that wedding. I hope it was fun, right? Was it?
we had a gay old time.
We had a gay old time. All right. I still have the the big news. I do have by the time this airs a 1 month old grandson.
Whoa.
I'm a grandfather. So yeah, we got big things going on in our lives. I'll probably, when this airs, be doing the Riverside Theater in Vero Beach, Florida. You can come out.
Okay.
Tickets to that. Yeah, I think that gets lost in the sauce that I'm a stand-up comedian.
This guy.
I'm a stand-up comedian. We're kind of doing the podcast to have fun, get the information out there to the people, but a little bit to promote my stand-up comedy career. If you don't know a lot about my stand-up comedy, I've opened for many famous people. I've been in a car with Lil Rel, who starred in a movie with John Cena. So me and John Cena are basically best friends.
Wow.
I've lived for a little while with Craig Robinson from The Office.
Okay, I've seen him.
Yeah. So I've done a lot in my time doing stand-up comedy, and like I said, you can come see me I'll be at the LOL Lounge in Winter Haven, Florida. I'll be at
You
the
ever worked with
Riverside.
Tom Segura?
I have never worked with Tom Segura. No, I'm kidding. I worked with Tom Segura's wife
Okay.
and Burt Kreischer and all those Dave Chappelle, if you heard of him, Bill Burr, John Mulaney, all these comedians I've worked with. And now what I'm hoping to do is get big enough to where, well, not big enough. I'm
Right.
big enough.
What to say?
Get famous enough to where some comic out there is like, hey, I worked with Brian Aldrich, and not put it in a police report.
Ooh.
Yeah, just bragging a little bit, So today's topic, we're going to talk about, there was an incident. I'll say what the topic is,
Okay.
and then you can lead us into what it was.
Sure.
This was sometime last year, right?
Correct. New Year's Day.
New Year's Day. There was an event in Miami in a mall where many think a portal opened and aliens walked through, giant
aliens.
But it turns out that it was just a fight amongst teenagers, I think, right?
Yeah, a few of them.
So today's episode of Conspiracy Brothers will be the Miami Mall incident. So Adam, tell us what the Miami incident was, the Miami Mall incident.
So the Miami Mall incident took place at Bayside Marketplace in Miami.
Okay. Is that what would that be, like a shopping center, several stores inside?
Yes,
things like that? Okay.
like as you stated, a mall.
A mall. Okay.
Plaza.
Plaza.
The Bayside Marketplace Miami conspiracy refers to online rumors and conspiracy theories that emerged after a large fight between teenagers at the Bayside Marketplace in downtown Miami on January 1st, 2024.
Okay. Now here's the thing about that. If it weren't for TikTok, I don't think we would have ever got.
No one would have.
It would have just been something we read about in the newspaper
swept
or
under the rug
saw
big time.
on the news a couple days later.
Right.
But TikTok, people were there and they're like, "No, what's going on? There's 100 cops." And stuff like
Right.
that. So
Big police presence.
Big police
I want to say it
presence.
was like somewhere in the notes, I believe, like 180 squad cars.
and that's what they say was there.
Right.
I've seen the wide shot videos of them, and it's just police cars as
Lined
far
up
as
down
I
the
can
street.
see.
Yeah.
for a fight between 4 teenagers.
So this led to a significant police response, as we stated. Social media users and self-proclaimed online conspiracists claimed a massive police presence was deployed to handle an extraterrestrial event, such as 8 to 10 foot tall shadow aliens.
Shadow aliens?
Yes.
All right.
Because I guess when you see some of the videos or the TikTok videos, you just see shadowy figures.
Shadowy figures.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know why this meant shadow.
Yeah, shadow. Yeah. You got it. Like shadow puppets.
Right. Yeah. See, thank you. Wait, nail that down for me. Rather than a teen brawl. The Miami Police Department has explicitly debunked these claims, stating there were no aliens or UFOs present and attributing the chaos to the teenagers fighting and fireworks, which were mistaken for gunshots.
We've investigated ourselves, and we found that nothing went wrong.
We to the other point, though, we used to live in Hammond, Indiana.
Yeah.
And it was, during the holidays, that was a fun game, fireworks or gunshots.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, to me, I feel like I was accurately able to differentiate between fireworks and gunshots.
It got to where we could tell about where the gun and what kind of gun was shot.
Right. How much pressure was applied to the trigger.
Like, oh, they popped that guy 3 times.
So what exactly happened on January 1st, 2024?
All right.
A large fight broke out among teenagers at Bayside Marketplace, creating chaos.
All right. So that's not a conspiracy.
No, that's what they're saying.
Okay.
The incident led to a massive police response, with many officers and vehicles responding to the scene.
Yeah, many. They say many, but they're really undershooting that it was hundreds.
180.
Yeah.
The number I see.
They're admitting to 180.
180. Okay.
So yeah.
So if they're admitting to that, it's probably over 180.
That 180. That's almost 190.
Right.
Police units,
if not 200.
Yeah.
Fireworks set off by the teens, initially mistaken for gunshots, contributed to the large police deployment.
Okay, so there's panic and all that.
Yeah, so there are the police. I'm guessing, if this is true, that fireworks, people probably were calling in maybe because of the fighting, and then heard the fireworks, and then so they call into the police.
Okay.
Saying they heard gunshots as well.
Gotcha.
How did the conspiracy theory emerge? Blurry videos and speculative social media posts from the incident quickly circulated online, as you mentioned.
Yeah, in real time.
Yes.
So this isn't like
it's not second day, 2 day later.
No, this is as it's going on.
Yes.
People are like, what the heck's going on in Miami right now? There are 180. No, there's thousands. There's 180 squad vehicles, and I heard some fireworks.
Right.
No,
possibly gunshots.
But and different angles, and just people just keep uploading videos that are now gone from the internet, like on TikTok.
And this was happening because we've talked about before with social media how easy it is to you say you heard gunshots, but this is going on, like you said, in real time. So it's not 3 days later. Hey, I heard gunshots as well.
It's different people's live TikTok account.
Right, and they're claiming the same.
Yes,
same things are happening. These posts claim the police presence was to handle something more significant than a teen brawl, leading to theories of alien sightings and an extraterrestrial event.
Well, that's because eyewitnesses said they saw giant aliens walking around. Yeah,
like I said, the shadowy figures, and they were, and it's not Shaquille O'Neal. It was 8 to 10 feet tall. Hashtags like hashtag Miami Mall aliens started trending on social media, fueling the conspiracy.
Yeah.
So with all this happening too, there's this big fight. There's no way
a fight. An alien and a kid. All right.
Thought you were going somewhere else with that, possibly. Right. But so there's this big brawl with over 50 teenagers.
Oh, so that's what they say happened.
Yes.
Okay.
The number I saw was like 50 teenagers, a big brawl. They're going at it. And you managed to arrest 4.
4 of the 50.
Yes.
That's less than 10%.
They were under the age of 18, under the age of 18, making them minors.
So this means you can't release their names.
No.
You can't release a photo of them.
Nope.
You can't say they were there.
Nah.
So we arrested 4.
Not aliens. 4 out of this big presence of fighting. 4 people. We nabbed them. But we can't tell you who they are.
Yeah.
Anything about them, or if this is really true.
Okay. Seems on the
plausible.
up and up. Yeah.
What is the official explanation?
So this is what, when you say the official,
from the police,
the dust is cleared.
Yes.
The squad cars are gone.
Got those 4 kids.
We've arrested the 4 kids, and then the chief or whatever goes to the podium, and this is what they tell the press officially happened.
Yes.
This
is what they came up with. The Miami Police Department officially debunked the conspiracy theories, with police officers and departments stating there were no aliens or UFOs involved.
There's no UFC.
Not that night.
Not that night. Not in Miami.
So that brawl would have been insane.
So here's what I like. They're like, the official story is there was no UFOs.
Right.
The press,
no aliens or UFOs.
The press
that's
there.
it.
The press shows up. They're like, oh, there was a giant fight there, man.
Right.
There's a giant fight. I wonder how they sorted out this fight that everyone's talking about. All right. Hey, so what happened with the fight? There were no
aliens.
What are you talking about?
No aliens.
the press is like, we didn't even think there was until you said it.
So
like,
50 teenagers were fighting, and there were no UFOs.
Yeah. Like, who said anything about UFOs?
No one.
No one. There was none.
There
was none. Wink.
Eh?
Yeah.
The large police presence was a response to the significant disturbance caused by a large group of teenagers fighting and damaging stores.
Okay.
Some videos that showed shadowy figures were later explained as shadows of police officers or distorted images of the chaotic scene.
So the aliens we saw in video were the police.
They're shadows.
Yeah, the police.
That's
shadows.
why the shadowy figure. You know, your shadow can stretch out and look taller than you anyways at nighttime when the fight was occurring.
In the mall.
All right. So what would bring aliens or UFOs or any kind of mystery to Miami?
Let me see. Okay. If I know anything about body switch movies,
okay,
sometimes a fountain in the mall can be a magical thing.
Yeah.
I saw Ryan Reynolds and Jason Bateman pee in the fountain in a mall
at the same time,
switch bodies.
Yes.
So malls, there's a precedent for malls containing portals to the magical world or other worlds.
Exactly.
So I would say, if we're talking like maybe these aliens walked through a portal from another world into ours.
Very possible.
Yeah.
So why Miami is a hotspot for UFOs and mystery? Miami's geographical location and bustling urban environment make it a prime location for unusual sightings and rumors. You with me?
Yeah, so it's the bottom corner. It's down there. Yeah.
Proximity to the ocean.
Miami, I will say Miami does get a lot of aliens every year.
Because of the proximity to the ocean.
Well, aliens, like Cubans.
Oh, you're talking about those people.
See, this thing happened on Biden's watch, because if it would have happened on Trump's watch, he would have got them aliens out of here.
ICE would have intervened.
ICE would have intervened, yeah.
Proximity to the ocean. Miami's coastal location near the Atlantic Ocean and Biscayne Bay has been linked to numerous UFO sightings over water.
All right. But yeah, it makes sense. It's by the water. Like, it's by a large body of water.
Correct.
Yeah.
Urban visibility, with its iconic skyline and densely packed areas like Bayside Marketplace, any unusual event is likely to draw attention.
Okay.
So
there's
any event, or like, I mean, if I see aliens, that's going to draw my attention.
Yeah. But no, they're saying like, hey man, there's always a lot of people there. So if a brawl starts, it's going to be a big brawl.
Right.
It's not, okay. All right.
Yeah, it's a packed area.
Yeah.
Cultural fascination. Miami's diverse and vibrant culture often embraces the unknown, from UFOs to urban myths. These factors combine to create an atmosphere where even the smallest anomaly can spark widespread speculation.
So they're just gaslighting us.
Yes.
They're like, no, it's a lot of people there. One of them's going to say
somebody's going to say there's aliens.
So like 100 people filming.
Right.
Well, I mean, it's 100 out of 1,000,000. That's almost nobody filming. Okay.
But like you said, I mean, Miami is full of aliens.
Yeah, full of aliens. A
Aliens
lot of
everywhere.
aliens in Miami.
If you get my drift.
I get your drift. A lot of them drifted here from
right.
Cuba. Yeah. Okay.
So with that being said,
let's get aliens, intelligence, maybe
artificial
intelligence. What could they say about this incident?
Funny you should ask, because there's this thing you can type questions into, send pictures to.
It's also a segment on our show called
ChatGPT. ChatGPT.
Ask ChatGPT. Yeah.
ChatGPT.
Sponsored by 23andMe. How black
How
do you
black
want to
are
be?
you?
Okay.
So ChatGPT, what I asked them was, were there giant? I cut to the chase.
You're like, hey, I don't want to know.
Don't BS me.
I don't want to know what you think happened.
No.
I want to know what your opinion of what I think
cold
happened.
facts.
Yeah.
Were there giants?
That's the bottom line.
If you know what I mean. Because I said so. Yeah. Were there giants or aliens at the Bayside Marketplace in Miami? Just flat out.
Flat out. No BS about what we're doing here.
What ChatGPT had to say was, you might have come across sensational stories or videos claiming
you're getting gaslit.
Yeah, they're starting right away.
Hey, I don't want to be gaslit by you clankers out there.
I mean, they're gonna try and throw me off. This is the leader.
Oh yeah.
Of the aliens that were supposedly
Yeah,
teenagers. You might have come across sensational stories or videos claiming that giants or aliens appeared at Bayside Marketplace in Miami. However, now the leader's going to try and throw us off the scent. However, these claims have been thoroughly debunked by credible sources, including the Miami Police Department, and independent fact checkers. So what's funny is that these credible sources, the police,
yes,
while using the washroom, have watched enough videos on TikTok of First Amendment auditors showing me that they're not that credible police officers sometimes. They don't even know the First Amendment rights.
Yeah. And also when they're like, hey, you know those aliens you saw? Call them shadowy figures. And the police are just like, okay.
All right.
And we investigated ourselves and we found that we've done nothing wrong.
And through our investigation, we found out there was no aliens. Those shadowy figures were our shadows. Interesting. What really happened? We're going to go through this. So that's kind of some of the same stuff. So on January 1st, 2024, a large-scale police response occurred at Bayside Marketplace after reports of a disturbance involving about 50 teenagers.
Okay.
They were allegedly shooting fireworks at people and looting nearby stores, not summoning extraterrestrials. Which I don't think anyone claimed that the 50 teenagers... No one claimed the 50 teenagers were summoning the aliens.
They were fighting. They were not summoning aliens.
Right. Like
no one said that.
No one. Yeah, that was not a claim.
Just like I love the idea again about the press showing up to the.
Yeah.
The press has no idea what's happened. They show up and they're like, we'd like to tell you there were 0 UFOs.
But we didn't even ask you that.
Yeah. They were definitely not summoning aliens.
But what about what was the weather like there?
No aliens were summoned through this portal, and we did not call the Ghostbusters.
Were you able to arrest at least 4 teenagers?
We got 4 teenagers who we can't tell you who they are or if they were there.
But so there were 50 teenagers. Anything else?
Well, there were no UFOs.
Okay, that sounds good.
No one was opening a portal to a new dimension.
They weren't summoning.
They were not summoning aliens.
Amid the chaos, social media quickly, as you stated earlier, quickly exploded with viral rumors and claims of 8 to 10 foot tall alien creatures.
I only brought this topic for an episode because I remember seeing live
feeds,
live videos, and people going, "What the heck is like?"
Right.
You know, like, yeah.
Look at that policeman's shadow.
Yeah. That's what that's why 50 people were going live because of a policeman's shadow.
But 8 to 10 foot tall alien creatures or shadow aliens at the mall.
Yeah.
The Miami Police Department officially responded, clarifying that what appeared to be aliens were actually just people casting shadows. In a
classic shadow casters.
Oh man, if I got $1 for every time my shadow looked like tall alien creatures.
What? You can have a nice mall, but then those shadow casters are going to come in and start a brawl.
The last thing we want is those shadow casters polluting our mall.
Yeah. Yeah.
Once they get in there, they infiltrate it. And
13% of the population are shadow casters. Okay.
So anyways, the Miami Police Department officially responded, clarifying that or no, we said that already. Oh yeah, appeared to be aliens were actually just people casting shadows. In a tongue-in-cheek Instagram video, Officer Rafael Horta declared, "I can confirm to you all here today, right now, that there are no aliens in Miami, in Bayside Marketplace at the moment."
Sure.
They went back through the portal. That's
yeah. Yes. Yeah, they were here and they went back. Like, they got something. They came and they're like, "Hey, man, I missed my Christmas shopping."
The best source, the best way you ever want to get through a conspiracy theory, find the truth, is probably PolitiFact.
PolitiFact, yes.
PolitiFact, it's the all-knowing. There will be no agenda for that site to lie to you.
No liberal agenda. Okay.
No. They rated the claims as, this is how you know it's a legit site.
Lay it on me, yeah.
Is their rating system, because they rated this claim as pants on fire.
Pants on fire. So
because they were liars.
Liars. Okay.
And their pants were on fire.
So the people who said there were no aliens are lying.
Their pants are on fire.
Pants on fire.
Emphasizing that there is no evidence of extraterrestrial activity, only youth disorder. The youth gone wild.
The youth gone. There were 2 Utes.
Excuse me?
Utes. You know, 2 Utes. Oh, I'm sorry. Youths.
Just watched that movie last week, actually.
Nice.
What did people say? From CBS Miami /X.
Ooh.
User quotes, "Everybody have cell phones, but nobody have an up-close video of the 8 to 10 foot alien by the Miami Mall."
Can you do that again with a more racist voice?
All right. From CBS Miami /X. User quotes, "Everybody have cell phones, but nobody have an up-close video of that 8-10 foot alien by that mall? Miami Mall? Shit."
All right. I agree. That's what's in the that's the source they pulled. Okay.
Yeah.
That's for the discourse.
That was the, you know what? We got to find that one comment that's going to back us.
Shadowcaster.
From Reddit, r/paranormal.
All right.
There were not 15-foot tall shadow aliens. It was not as extreme as what being reported.
Okay. Reddit. Yeah.
From Reddit again, r/conspiracy2.
Okay.
This past New Year's Day, I examined the photos, videos. Hint, there isn't truth to it.
Ooh. So he's pro aliens. Portal.
Yes.
Yeah. They were just coming. They were all coming through the transfer portal. What's going on?
Pound me.
Oh, yeah. That's what it is. They opened the transfer portal and all those aliens came through.
So really, ChatGPT, so were there giants or aliens or what?
Right.
Short answer, no.
Okay. Long answer?
No, there were not.
Okay.
Right. There is no credible evidence of giants or extraterrestrials at Bayside Marketplace. Unlike, those videos took place. No, that wasn't.
Which their leader, the one who sent them here, AI,
ChatGPT,
yeah, would obviously be on that.
Right. So. I mean, what kind of coach, what kind of leader throws their team under the bus?
Right. Yeah.
Bill Belichick, probably.
Yeah, Belichick.
The incident was rooted in a teen disturbance misinterpreted by onlookers and amplified on social media.
Classic.
Official channels, including the police and reputable fact checkers, PolitiFact, all confirmed the rumors were false.
They're like saying, look, I know you saw with your own eyes.
So pretty much all the people that would not want you to get info or be panicked about an alien uproar.
They all decided. They declared.
They investigated it to let us know that it was all in the up and up and there's no aliens, just 50 teenagers at least running around shooting off fireworks.
And we got 4 of them.
And we can't tell you who they are. We can't tell you who they are. They're a little too young.
All right.
With all that, there's some truth probably to this. There's some facts maybe. There was some humor involved.
You know what? I think, were there aliens? Was it 50 shadow casting teenagers starting a fight? It's tense when you think about what happened. I would like to put some levity into this podcast.
Lighten the mood?
With another one of our segments.
Oh,
Conspiracy theory.
Dad jokes.
Dad jokes.
Conspiracy theory. Dad jokes brought to you by
23andMe.
Or Trojan condoms.
Trojan condoms, yeah, because it's dad. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you don't want to be a dad, wear a condom.
Wear a condom. What do you call an alien with 3 balls?
What do you call an alien with 3 balls? I don't know.
An extraterrestrial.
Aha! Ching.
Normal people have 2 balls or testicles.
Yeah.
If you have an extra one and you're an alien, you're an extraterrestrial with an extra testicle. Combine those words, you have
E.T. the extra testicle.
Yes.
Nice.
So any thoughts you want to share about this?
The whole reason I brought this episode to the forefront was I remember seeing the live videos on TikTok. And I was like, oh, this is it.
Right.
This is where, because, previous years, they were like saying, the government has even said, like, yep, there are UFOs.
Not us. We're not the reptilian ones.
And there are aliens out there and everything. And so I'm like, oh, there's 180 police. Like, they had to bring the army in because the obviously something from another dimension is, these are giant aliens walking around. This is it. We're going to.
Not 50 kids.
This is where life changes forever. And they're just like, nah, that never happened.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I saw all these live videos and things like that.
Police shadows and fireworks.
Yeah. So, and I know there are people out there that are like, yeah, whatever happened with this? Like,
right. Myself, I agree with you. I think there were aliens. They either got captured or escaped.
Okay.
So either the police they got them somehow, or like you said, they escaped back to the portal.
Yeah, or went back for it. Yeah.
Gunshots reported.
Like how we want most of the aliens, they went back where they came from.
Yeah. If everyone would just go back to where they came from, all these aliens, just go back to where you came from.
Yeah, just like
leave us alone.
Yeah,
we don't want your kind here.
Right. That's kind of what we told them.
Right. Gunshots reported were probably gunshots towards the aliens and not fireworks.
Right. They're like, oh no,
there's no fireworks.
It was all these people.
You guys were panicked and going, just probably unloading on these aliens.
At the police.
Right.
Yeah, we were shooting at the alien. Yeah.
It's insane. Towards the alien, they were reported. So teenagers in a fight, once again, and only 4 of them. There's maybe 50 or more teenagers in a fight.
We got 4, and we can't tell you.
And we got you 4 of them. And conveniently, they are underage, and we can't tell you anything about them.
Yeah.
Or if this really even happened.
Nobody was arrested. Nobody was arrested of record. No, there's no record of any arrest of
correct
of 180 cops. Just okay.
And the 180 police units is an insane number for probably even a 50 person fight between teenagers. Yeah. I mean,
20 cops might show up for that. Like,
I mean, you don't get 180 cars for big events like.
Yeah, that was an all points, but like that's all anyone available come to this.
Right.
Like,
all hands on deck for 50 teenagers.
Yeah.
No, it was aliens.
Yeah, it had to have been, right? So that kind of then we might as well drift off to this a little bit, because if you don't think this happened, then you think we're alone in the universe. Right?
And on top of that, do you not believe this incident happened, or do you not believe in not you per se? Do you not believe in aliens at all? Because to not believe in aliens is astronomically dumb to me. Like we're the only
dumb. It's mathematically dumb.
Only place ever to have life.
Okay.
Is what you're telling me?
Right. Yeah.
No other planet has life.
And if the universe is expanding, it's infinite.
And how big?
It's so kind of the farther away from us something is, the longer they've been around. Like
right.
So we're what in the 4 billion year range, something like that.
Correct.
So then there's people billions of years ahead of us. Even like
I've actually seen claims before. Now getting into dinosaurs were actually aliens.
Okay. If you believe they existed, then they were aliens.
But so I mean, aliens exist.
Okay.
You can't deny that there's life outside of Earth.
Right.
And to think that if you're going to tell me we landed on the moon, aliens can't leave their planet and land onto another planet?
Yeah, or our moon.
Or
Yeah.
It's crazy to.
No, that's one of the reasons they say we didn't go back, is we went there and there was horrible stuff on there.
And then for all the things, like, you got so many important people involved. Out of all the things you could just brainstorm and come up with to throw us off the scent
teenagers
of aliens invading Miami was, hear me out. Let's just tell them there's 50 hoodlums.
Yeah. Because then we'll be like, we would believe that. Like,
right. Fighting, shooting off fireworks, kids being kids, beating up each other and shooting off fireworks.
Absolutely. Yeah. So, because I think for you to not believe this, it was highly irregular. And if you don't think aliens were there for that, you just don't think aliens were possible.
Or you're an alien and you're trying to throw off our scent.
Ooh.
Anyone that tells me that they don't believe in aliens or this thing, I just will assume it's an alien.
Yeah. So, like, then it's a question of, I think there's no doubt that they're out there. Do they have any reason to come here? Maybe not. I mean, they might think we're uncivilized.
Yeah, they're probably way more advanced.
Yeah, they're just like, oh, these are not civilized
we're
people.
cavemen to them.
They every living thing on that planet kills and eats another living thing.
Right. Yeah.
To survive.
Right. Like, what'd you have for dinner today?
Something, right? Like,
a cow.
Yeah.
A pig.
And then a leopard kills like a deer. Like, like it's just.
The only thing, they could be coming to study our life form to gain info to take over.
Yeah. So I don't know, maybe, but I definitely think they're out there.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. Please don't visit me. I don't like it.
Yeah, we don't want your kind here.
Yeah. All of the alien abduction stories.
They involve a lot of anal activity.
Right. Probing and
right in there.
They're like, I don't think that's where you access our database.
No.
Like,
my brain is here.
Yeah, you go through the ear.
Right, not the poop chute.
No. But so the incident was a weird thing that happened. It was where at a mall, there's plenty of, with a conspiracy, there's why would they cover it up? We're not ready to say that aliens have walked through a portal.
Panic too, yeah.
So that was the Miami Mall incident and aliens in general.
Yes.
If you enjoyed, let us know obviously what you think happened. If we try to get into, we're a couple episodes in, something like this. I took a chance on this. He said it was a dumb topic.
Not only that though, if you guys listening to this and a little tidbit of the aliens, if you like it and you want more, let us know. Maybe we'll do a deeper dive.
Yeah, be like, hey,
another podcast just dedicated to aliens in general.
Dive into Roswell. Dive into Area 51. If it piques your interest. As always, please like the podcast if you're watching on YouTube. Yeah. Subscribe, follow it if you're on Spotify or Apple Podcasts. Subscribe to the channel, my comedy channel, Aldrich Comedy. Help this thing grow. It's always fun to do these episodes with my brother.
Oh yeah, on your channel, you watch a podcast. Stick around he's got many clips of his stand-up act.
Yeah, watch some stand-up. Look for tickets upcoming. And it's not possible without viewers. Otherwise, we're just a couple of maniacs talking about aliens in a mall.
In his basement.
So yeah, thanks for showing out. Subscribe. That's my piece. Do you have anything to add?
Really?
We are out of time for this episode. Come join us for a future episode of The Conspiracy Brothers on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify.